By nightfall, Miami was gone. Not destroyed, erased. Footsteps from being so massive, each step registered as seismic events. And they were just walking. No aggression, no intent, just moving inland. And everything in their path.
Rig hit. No effect. Repeat, no effect on target. Command, are you seeing this?
Copy, Bravo 2-1. Continue engagement. All units, focus fire on limb joints.
Humanity went underground. FEMA bunkers, subway tunnels, military installations, mine shafts, anywhere deep enough to hide from the Titan's footsteps. 40 million people in Miami alone relocated to shelters across the southern states within a week. It wasn't living.
Is that the ocean from before?
Yes, sweetie, that's where I worked. I studied sea life, whales, dolphins, the deep water creatures.
The giants came from there?
They did, and I'm gonna figure out why, so we can go home.
Miss Chen, do you think my dad... Is that the ocean from before?
Yes, sweetie, that's where I worked. I studied sea life, whales, dolphins, the deep water creatures.
The giants came from there?
They did, and I'm gonna figure out why, so we can go home.
Miss Chen, do you think my dad...
The cellular regeneration rate is... That's impossible. These mitochondrial structures, they're reorganizing in real time. Adaptive mutation triggered by external trauma. That's why they heal. They're not just organisms, they're living evolutionary
Get Sergeant Kane down
now.
here.
Dr. Chen, please tell me this thing won't explode when we turn it on.
It's crude, it's unstable, but the frequency generation should be stable enough. Should be.
Should, okay. Love that. Super reassuring. Nothing says confidence like should be.
Rodriguez, if it works, you'll be a hero. If it doesn't, you won't.
Their cells adapt. That's their survival mechanism. But every adaptation follows a wavelength pattern. See here, the electromagnetic signature spikes before regeneration completes.
So we interrupt the signal, break the pattern.
A frequency disruptor. High intensity narrowband. Target this specific cellular resonance and their regeneration stalls.
As some fought, others simply endured. Arctic settlements emerged where temperatures kept Titans dormant, frozen. Humanity learned to live in their shadow. Inside the walls, 50,000 souls built a new life. Outside,
They came from beneath the waves, from trenches deeper than mountains are tall. The water remembers everything. Every ship we sank, every weapon we tested, every mistake we made. And on August 14th, 2026, the water answered.
Lieutenant, give me sit rep on civilian evac status.
Coastal cities initiating emergency protocols now. We've got 12 hours, maybe less, before first landfall projections.
Then we've got 12 hours to figure out how to stop them.
And then, they rose. The first emerged off the Miami coast at 1847 hours. Eyewitnesses described a mountain climbing from the sea. Early estimates put its height at 400 feet. Later, we learned they were wrong. It was closer to 600.
Lieutenant, give me sit rep on civilian evac status.
Coastal cities initiating emergency protocols now. We've got 12 hours, maybe less, before first landfall projections.
Then we've got 12 hours to figure out how to stop them.
And then, they rose. The first emerged off the Miami coast at 1847 hours. Eyewitnesses described a mountain climbing from the sea. Early estimates put its height at 400 feet. Later, we learned they were wrong. It was closer to 600.
The evacuation was the largest in human history. 40 million people fled inland in 72 hours. Highways became parking lots. Airports ran 24-hour cycles. And still, we knew it wouldn't be enough.
Okay, so giant water monsters that survived nukes and testing. Anybody else think maybe we should have brought bigger guns? Anyone? Just me?
Rodriguez, just shut up and check your gear.
Already did, 3 times. Pretty sure my rifle's not...
Long ago, Emily, before the Titans, people lived everywhere. Cities, farms, beaches. The world was big.
Bigger than the walls?
Much bigger. And one day, when the scientists figure it out, when the soldiers make it safe, we'll see it all again.
Supply runs became essential. Scavenger teams ventured into abandoned zones, ghost towns where Titans had passed through. Canned goods, medicine, batteries, anything that could keep the bunkers alive another week. Every mission was a calculated risk, Every footstep could be your last.
These were gold mines, antibiotics, insulin, pain meds. Without them, people died from infections that used to be treatable. So you went in fast, grabbed what you could identify, and got out.
Sure.
Don't think. Don't look around. Don't imagine whose prescriptions these were.
Antibiotics, check. Insulin got 3 boxes. Pain meds, anti-inflammatories. Doc's gonna be happy.
It came from beneath the waves. Some runs went smooth, some didn't. The Titans moved without pattern, without warning. You could plan, you could watch, you could calculate every variable. And still, one wrong step, 1 second's hesitation, and you were part of the ruin.
They made it. 3 blocks, 45 seconds, 12 lives, depending on those medical supplies. Rodriguez would later say he didn't remember running. Didn't remember boarding the vehicle.
48 hours after the pharmacy run, Dr. Chen activated the prototype. The frequency generator functioned, targeting the exact electromagnetic signature of Titan cellular regeneration.
On paper it would work. In simulation, it's
Distance.
stable.
Someone had to get within 50 meters of a living Titan.
This isn't an order, Kane. It's a suicide run until proven otherwise.
Then I've...
The night before the mission, Kane and Rodriguez talked. Not about tactics, not about contingencies, about family, about home, about the possibility that tomorrow one or both of them wouldn't come back. These conversations for...
Progress. Backlog Team Alpha, you are cleared for departure. Mission parameters are locked. Resting.
The Titan was magnificent, terrifying, ancient, standing motionless in that flooded quarry like some forgotten monument to a world that no longer existed. This close, you could see details, the texture of its skin, the subtle rise and...
Setup took 8 minutes. Every connection had to be perfect, every calibration exact. One mistake and the frequency would miss its target, or worse, it would wake the Titan without disrupting it. Rodriguez's hand shook, not from fear, from the weight of 50,000 lives.
Rodriguez activated the device. 432 terahertz. Sustained broadcast. And then...
Frequency disruptor active. God help us!
It woke up. The Titan's eyes opened. Glowing, bioluminescent, ancient beyond comprehension.
It's moving. It's...
Rodriguez didn't run, didn't flinch. The Titan could have crushed him at any moment. But for 90 seconds, that device was his responsibility, his mission, and something...
Not through weapons, not through walls, through understanding, through courage, through the determination of people like Rodriguez, Kane, Chen.
The dust, 30 seconds. Rodriguez didn't run, didn't flinch. The Titan could have crushed him at any moment. But for 90 seconds, that device was his responsibility, his mission. And some things are worth holding the line for.